Good evening and welcome to Vibetalk. This is our podcast for Vibetalk Facing the Lion. Let us know where you're from. Tonight we're going to have questions and answers and whatever's on your mind. In case you haven't heard, Vibetalk is all about facing challenges. Tonight we're going to talk about whatever is on your mind. If you want to join the video, you may. And we're saying hello from Palmdale, California. I will be with you guys this evening. I want to say thank you for joining. Every Saturday night we're going to get together as part of our podcast to talk about what you want to talk about. And we started this last Saturday evening. Welcome to our show, Vibetalk at night. And we are going to share with you some things. And where are you listening in from? It's McKinney, Sherilyn McKinney. Thank you for joining us. And this is all about Vibetalk on Instagram. We are currently raising our page on Facebook. It's Vibetalk Facing the Lion. Vibetalk Facing the Lion. And what we want this to kind of be a safe space for all of you to come and talk about what you'd like to talk about. Ask questions. Maybe you want to know how I got started, what interests me in doing what I do, and that is being a wellness coach. I want to say thank you so much for joining us. How's everybody doing? And what's your weekend been like? We want to thank you in advance for joining us. And we're going to make this exciting for you. A place where people come and can really talk about what it's like. Emotions and feelings. If you're going through something, this is your safe place. We are here. Please tell us as you join us where you are from. That's our opening song.
Wolves are not just saying something.
And I want to thank my co-host for that. Every morning you can hear our live stream. Every morning.
Now listening to Katana B. Because I don't want you just to make
And this is our opening thing.
I want you to think about no energy. Couldn't sleep last night. I didn't really feel right. That's my enemy telling me I can't do it. I was really about to lose it. Then I got the vibe with it. I really took my time with it. I really love the ride with it. Really got the vibe with it. I took my time with it. I really love the ride with it.
I don't know if you guys have listened to Vibetalk Reels, but I want to share something with you. Find our Vibetalk Reels. Tell me what you think about it. We want to get our Instagram followers. If you are following Vibetalk on Instagram, we have a Facebook page that has all of our videos for our podcast. Yeah. We want you to know exactly where they are, because we post here inspirational quotes, but we're more than just simply posting quotes. We are touching lives. And if you have any questions, this is the time to ask the questions. Vibetalk after show. And we're going to be taking your calls and your questions. Vibetalk Direct Connect is 661-503-8993. And you can definitely put your questions in the chat box. The reason we want to make you guys aware, you who are following our Instagram page, is because there is such a need for mental and emotional care support. I am a wellness coach, and this is my page, and all are welcome. Go check out our reel. Our reels are getting awesome reports. We are running a new reel almost daily. And I'm live. And we're going to take a small break for just a moment. I am live recording, guys. So I want you guys to get used to coming here. If you are not on our Facebook page, do us a favor, please, from Vibetalk to you. Go find and follow that page. We're at Vibetalk Facing the Lion Podcast. You can hashtag that as well. We want to draw you to be able to sit and talk about things. Not necessarily a format like we have with the podcast, because we have what we're going to talk about, but we want this to kind of be comfortable for you and have a safe space for you. So if any of you want to come in and talk about your inspiration, your challenges, we are setting up a Vibetalk Facing the Lion group. So what you would do, no matter where you live, you would click on to your video and a link that we would give you, and we would have you all join. So we are forming a virtual group, and I am searching here in our state, California. I live in High Desert, Antelope Valley. We are looking for safe space. So if you care to join us, why, we would love to have you on and tell us what your weekend looks like, what your challenges are. This is where you do it. I saw one person come on. It's Sherilyn McKinney. Let's get Sherilyn McKinney a try. Let's see if we can get her. Sherilyn McKinney. Because we wanna invite people to come on. And we're going to invite them to join, just to kind of reach out to them. And we're going to try it tonight, to reach out to our listeners. And we're going to be here Saturday evening. If you want to think of a title that we could call our Saturday evenings, why don't you inbox me here or Facebook? Go check out our Facebook page, please and thank you. We're going to look for Sherilyn McKinney. Yeah, we're going to let's see if we can get her. Okay. We're going to go back. We're going to see. We're going to see if we can get her to come on. Let's see what we can do. Here. So if we're calling you out, we want to hear from you. So we have an invite to join. And we're going to be doing stuff like that. So we're going to look for people to invite. We're going to invite some people. And yeah. And let's see what happens. I'm going to invite them. And we are live here. Vibetalk Facing the Lion last week was all about letting you all know that we would indeed be coming here. This is part of our group. Part of our group. We are live, so if you want to join us, feel free to join us here. Join us here. We're excited to have you. Please, by all means, if you want to chime in, you can even text us. If you want us to answer questions about what we do, you are more than welcome to call in. And of course, we accept voicemail and texting even after we are offline. So, how was your week? Anybody having a wonderful week? If there's anything, shout outs that you want us to do, we would love to do that. And we would love to keep our program with you in mind. That's what we really like to do. So we want to talk about whatever it is that you want to talk about. It could be Vibe Talk After Dark. We're not going to have a set time, just so that you all know. We're not going to have a set time. But we are going to let you find us. And we're going to have it where when you guys come on to join us, and we won't put you on the spot with anything that is going to be outrageous. We keep it decent here. But the purpose of this is for you to find our Vibe Talk. That's for you to find us. And what we do here is we get into our feelings just like any other time. We get into our feelings. And I would like to start out by saying thank you to the page. Our page has taken a huge jump, and we're almost at 300 people. We're hoping by you guys listening, because a lot of people are following here, but we're not convinced enough that you guys really know our purpose. We're not convinced of that, and we'd like to be. We'd like to be. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to officially be here for some time for Vibe Talk After Dark. Here we want to have mature audiences, because this is a plan of reaching out. And we want to talk to you too about the places that we have indeed touched. And I'm going to start that out. We're going to help you by letting you know that we're here. If you have questions while you're here, please put it in the comments on your page. Let us know where you're from. And for all the ones that are following us, we're asking you, please find our page and follow. Our podcasts are running. I've had people ask me about the podcast, and it's right on our Facebook page. It is right on our Facebook page. So we're going to start out with, again, yourself in mind. And I want to tell you the kind of backgrounds that we're reaching. Also, if you look under our podcast, you are able to find us under Vibe Talk Video. Tonight we're going to talk about just how many people we've reached in the States. This is going to amaze you. This will amaze you. So get ready to be enlightened by what we think is a wonderful way of you're being able to get connected with us. We have so many videos that we can't even keep account of them, but we are going to keep account. Our Vibe Talk video, you will see them, you will hear me, okay? And I'm looking for it right now, Vibe Talk videos, because there's a lot of Vibe Talks and I don't want you to get it mixed up. You'll see the lion, and that is our podcast. So we're going to talk to you. I am searching. Now, the name of our podcast is Vibetalk Facing the Lion. And we're going to go into it. Let's just try to find out, because I should have had this. We just want to encourage you guys. If you're following our page, it's not just about liking it and following. It's really about helping people to feel better, to be in better health. And that's what we're doing. It's been such a joy to have so many people. So if you're looking for something positive, in fact, I ran into a lady the other day who said she was looking for something positive to listen to on her way home, and lo and behold, we have videos, and they are streaming. You can even ask Alexa or Google. We want you guys to know that our program is help for everyone. We are not doctors, my co-host and I. We just simply provide for you a support group, and we discuss our feelings. And we want to be able to help you guys help yourselves. Help yourselves. So we know that you're here. We see you, and we want very much to help you to help yourselves. I've been looking for a map, and it's here, but we want to make sure that we are claiming what we do, and we've touched all states, whether it's been 1%, 10%, 50%. We have people that are really coming in and really talking about feelings. We discuss feelings, and we know that that's a hard thing for you all to talk about, especially to people that you don't know. But we've tried it, and let me just say that the people have resoundingly said that it's been an experience for them, one of growth. It's been painful. I want to talk about the group for a little bit. Let's talk about the group for a little bit. And if you guys have questions, go ahead and let us help you help yourself. The post for today that's on our page, we'd like for you to know about it. Yeah, this was posted earlier today. It says Vibetalk Talk Facing the Lion podcast is starting a support group, and it's going to be online. So it'll be virtually. This is an opportunity for you to check into your emotional and mental well-being. It's a place you're going to come to virtually. And if you don't want to be on camera, you don't have to be. You can just listen because a lot of people are funny about that. The only reason I'm not on camera is because I'm in my home and my hair looks a mess. Just let me tell you. When we talk about your emotional and mental well-being, facing challenges we know can be hard. How many of you think that facing challenges is hard? We want you to know that you are never alone. You're never alone. And you will always have a group of people that can absolutely relate to you. Sometimes we think we're alone when we're really not alone. There are other people who feel the way that you feel, maybe not same scenario, but have similar emotional feelings, mental feelings. We want you to be part of the group so that you can inspire other people, and you can bring to a virtual any person. You can invite them and repost because it will be virtually. So we are in the process. That was my goal for 2004. Will I meet that goal? Well, that's why we have come to Vibetalk, to let you all know about it. We're going to talk about experience with our feelings and emotions and challenges that we face. And if you hashtag Vibetalk Facing the Lion Finally Friday, you're going to get a lot of what challenges people have faced. If you're interested in being able to be part of our group, it's virtually. So if you're in Japan, you can get online if you just happen to be running across our Facebook or Instagram page. It is our direct connect line exclusively for Vibe Talk. It is not a personal number. 661-503-8993. You can also access us by leaving a voicemail or text. We get them. And we're welcoming you to our virtual group. So please tag and share and repost. We want to reach out to help with mental and emotional support. We are not asking you for money, and you don't have to worry about insurance. Just come. And I am an experienced life coach and an experienced child educator. All are welcomed. So we want to help you to be able to reach out. And so we're going to take a break. We're going to take a break. Okay, so we're back. And we want to make this a formal setting for you all. And I want you all, if you can, think of what we could call this? I'm thinking of calling this Vibe Talk Facing the Lion After Dark. You know how some of us may be at home around the globe. There are different time zones. And so maybe you're at home and you want to kind of get into what's been on your mind. We want you to do just that. Just that. So please, by all means, feel free to do that. And we are dedicated to helping the people. And that means you. Because why? We put the hearts here because that means that you are one life. Hearts are all about love and caring, but we put the hearts up because you matter to us. And so we're going to go strong despite who's here, because we know that out of 50 states, or 54 states, that somebody is listening. And I'm going to show you demographically what I think you should know. I'm going to show you demographically what I think you should know. And I've been looking for this map. I know it's here. I ran across it today, and I should have marked it because I knew that I would be here. But I want to talk to you about it. And I think it would be good for you to take a look at it. It's a podcast that we did, in our year of last year. And it's here. It's marked. And I am having the hardest time finding it. So we're going to, we're going to find it. Because it's going to tell you just how serious we have been with connecting with people. Connection is good because it shows that people have a lot to say. By the way, we're also on AMP, in case you're wondering. We are on AMP, and I'm still skirting through this because I need to find our post about the map. And we've been through all 54 states, and we made a map. It is here, guys. I promise you, it's here. And I just want you to understand. And we're going to next week think about getting to you calls that people actually call into Vibe Talk. They call in and they really talk from the heart. So we're going to be talking about these things. We're going to really think about how we can help you. We've become so updated, and I just tell you guys, we become so updated that we now are streaming. The reviews from you guys have been phenomenal. For those of you who are interested in this, it's just good to have so many people that have come. I mean, just in the last couple of days, our page has grown demographically, and we're about reaching out. We're about reaching out. Let me tell you the kind of things that we have here. We have podcasts that deal with real life situations, breaking the cycle. We had a celebration of Tina Turner. That one went real good. If you guys want to watch that, that had 89 views, and there is a 3-part series for Miss Tina Turner. Why did I choose to put the music there? Because music is a motivator for you and I. We all love music, right? We have reels. We have, subjects like healing our wounds. How many times have you felt like you needed to heal your wounds? How many times have you felt like that? Healing your wounds, being able to make transformation. Our Finally Friday, if you hashtag that, you'll see our videos there. We want you guys to get to a place where you're feeling okay within yourselves. Okay within yourself. We are about celebrating life. We're about transformation, mindsetting. We have so much that we can talk about. I want you, though, to hear, because I know that some have calls, and I want you guys to feel like you can really come and really talk without feeling afraid to say I'm feeling this way, or even as a family or a couple, because I work with many people, and I have been doing so for the last 4 years. And it's just, I'm just so very thankful for a platform like this. Very thankful for it. So I want to kind of let you be clear on what we're doing and why we're doing it. It's so important that you come to learn and understand why we do what we do. We have art projects. So if you guys are interested in the art programs, get a hold of us. We'd like to institute that back into what we're doing, or what we've been doing. I want to be careful of saying a lot of ums, because I'm not nervous. Just want to let you know that. We just try to inspire you. But this page is here, and I want to ask of you guys, do yourself a favor and Vibetalk a favor. Can you guys, if at all possible, not DM Vibetalk for your products, because it really is about getting to the feeling of things. Our DM is is used for direct connection so that you guys can tag someone that you may feel or you yourself need to have this type of that feeling. If you're interested in the group, that would be something to DM us about. That would really be something to DM us about if you are interested. YouTube. We are on YouTube. You can get all the streaming that you need. YouTube. We have our very own page, thanks to my co-host, Trish. Thank you so much. She does an amazing. We are right now at 281 followers. We want you to know that we're socially taking advantage of our social medias. And we're not just here to have a following, but we're here to contact the ones who want to be well, the ones who have been brokenhearted, the ones that may have an inspiring story and nobody has heard their story. We are here for that. And we want to let you know in every way that we're available. July the 26th, we are going to have a celebration just like we did for Tina Turner in recognizing and establishing what she stood for. So again, on the 26th, we're going to celebrate Olivia Newton-John, her accomplishments, and her music. We want to celebrate that. We love music, and we honor the art of music. If you know anybody that would like to be a guest speaker for Vibetalk, let us know. Let us know. We're here for you. We know that our audience hasn't grown. And really, when we think about our audience on Instagram, we're not getting enough people to interact with Instagram. You know, we look at our page, and I've been saying for the last 2 years that I want to really run Instagram live. So Vibetalk is directed toward helping you help yourself. That is, if you're ready. If you're ready, that's what we do. If you are ready, we certainly want to help you help yourself. I apologize for the noise because I am live and I want to keep this professional. And I am asking all of you to please support this page by any means necessary. By any means necessary, I would love for you guys to support the page. Please, we want to bring you guys into this, and we want to help you guys find us. We have as part of our learning tool a book, Feelings Buried Alive Never Die. We have that, and we want you to know about it. We want you to hear our commercial and tell us what you think when you listen to it. I am sorry, guys, that there's so much background noise. I apologize to you guys. We're going to let you hear our jingle. I wish I could find the map. I apologize for this. If you guys are getting this, let us know. We apologize again for the noise and people being rude and not allowing us to do our podcast. So I apologize for the background noise. But I do want to talk about the states that we have connected with just as soon as I can find it. Isn't it funny how when you want to find something, you can't find it? I find that so amazing. You're looking for something and you can't find it. We have celebrated so many things as people. We've done that. And our reels, the states that we've touched: South Carolina, Los Angeles, Philadelphia, New Jersey, Alaska, Japan, Hawaii, New York, Asia, New Hampshire. If I had the list, and I apologize again for not finding it, but I know it's here. And when we are online, we can't seem to find what we're looking for. But we want you to know exactly what we're going through and why we're doing it. We just seem not to be getting any support from our Instagram page. We want to let you know that we're here and that Vibetalk is definitely going to keep doing what we do best. And I'm going to look here and see if this page is here to kind of go over the chart with you guys, because I think it's real important. Here it is. Oh, thank goodness. So here's where we've touched: Vermont, Massachusetts, Carolina, North Dakota, Indiana, Illinois, Minnesota, Japan, Utah, Nevada, Connecticut, Maine, Iowa, Australia, South Dakota, Washington, the Emirates, Missouri, it's the United Arab Emirates, Louisiana, Washington, New Jersey, Germany, South Dakota, the Netherlands, New Mexico, Ohio, Virginia, Maryland, Tennessee, Hawaii, Michigan, Minnesota, Indiana, North Dakota, North Carolina, Massachusetts, Vermont, South Carolina, Delaware, Florida, Tokyo, New York, Oregon, Alabama, Idaho, Oklahoma, Colorado, California, Kentucky, Arkansas, Wisconsin, Wisconsin, Georgia, Mississippi, New York, Florida, Delaware. We, ladies and gentlemen, have endeavored to touch one heart, one. And in the meantime that we're doing that, we have indeed done exceedingly. That's a blessing, not a brag. Because none of this could be done without the help of our grand creator, Jehovah God. None of it could be done. So we are thankful for that. And so we want to reach out and help you guys understand your feelings. You are being able to help someone because you really have to think, maybe you're not dealing with depression. Maybe you're not dealing with suicide. Maybe you're not dealing with mental illness. But you do know of someone that is dealing with that. Keep that in mind. If it's not for you, may it be for someone. I like the post that we had about our podcast. Our podcast is on feelings. You take the word FEELINGS, and here's what it means. Find emotions, embrace, link, intelligence, now growing strong. That is our Vibe Talk. That's what it's all about. We would like to challenge you to challenge yourself. So tune in to our podcast wherever you are listening. Spotify, iHeartRadio, YouTube. You can hashtag our podcast. We're so grateful for you all over. Just this weekend we posted something and our page has grown. So we are at 280 and we want to help make awareness that there is a program like this. And so this is why we want you to spend an evening with us, and we're going to keep it short and sweet. If you have any questions as you hear the podcast spending the evening with us, we want to make sure that you understand our purpose. Our purpose. If you are DMing us, DM, direct message us with questions related to this podcast. Because we want the people who really need this to be there. By all means, if you want to get a hold of us, if you want to get a hold of us and you want to give us an inspiring story, be a guest speaker, because we do have real life people who are dealing with things. In the past, we've had single fathers, single mothers. We want you men, gentlemen, to get involved too in representation of knowing that you too have feelings, you too. So how about that? As we gather together, we want to do so for the purpose of your being able to say, wow, we have done something really great. And it's going to take your courage to be able to do that. It's going to take courage. And that's what we want, is your courage to do something about emotional health and mental health. Finding a place, a safe place. So we're here. It costs you nothing. Our lives are going to be uh, made aware of. And I'm so very grateful for these platforms. I want to thank all of you for your support. We just ask that you be here, and that if you want to form a group, we'd be more than happy to have you form a group. We're going to make sure that you're able to speak up, and the goal is to reach up and reach out. So if you want to hear our podcast, they're on our Facebook page. We are on Facebook. We are on YouTube. We are streaming all over the place. Through the years, the last 3 that I've been online, I have recorded every day. We have, interestingly enough, calls. We have people who actually call in. And next week, we're going to get you some calls. We want you to hear our sound. Just to make a resolution, I want you to think about no easy to see last night. I didn't really feel right. It's my enemy telling me I can't do it. I was really about to lose it. Then I got the vibe with it. I really took my time with it. I really loved the ride with it. Really got the vibe with it. I took my time with it. I really loved the ride with it. Every time I come here and get the truth, I really get the vibe with it. Yeah, I really get the vibe with it. Yeah, whoa. You can probably see it better you when you get the vibe with it. Yeah, when you get the vibe with it. Yeah, whoa. Yes, why not just say something? It's about commitment. So we're reaching out. And that is our sound exclusively from Vibetalk. That's our sound, and we're excited. We cannot tell you how grateful we are to have this be a part of us. Trish, you've done a phenomenal job with searching for and putting your creativity in it. And we're going to be playing this so that you guys can find us. Here's another one. Cause we're called Vibetalk, facing the lion podcast. Go check your favorite streaming platform.
free to be interactive and tell us your stories.
Spotify, iHeartRadio, Apple Music, YouTube, and there's so much more.
We're also on Facebook and Instagram.
Go give it a shot.
Yeah, go give that a shot because we are really here. As we're here, we are on Vibetalk Facing the Lion podcast, even when we're not there, because you're able to direct connect with someone. We take this very seriously. We want to thank all of you for doing what you do. What you do is you're able to help us help you. We could not thank you enough. We appreciate you. We appreciate all that you do. Come and check us out. We also have Vibetalk questions. When was the last time that you ask yourself questions? It's hard to ask ourselves reflective questions because that involves looking at yourselves, and we all must do that at some time or another. Next week we're going to have calls for you, and we're hoping as we look for you, we want you to be able to find us. Want you to be able to find us when you can. We're here for you, and it's really just been a really wonderful thing. I want to say thank you for joining us for Vibe Talk After Dark. Vibe Talk After Dark is what we're going to call it. If you have any questions, let us know. We are done here. I'd really like some feedback. Really. I would love some feedback on you all. Love some feedback. Check out our reels. If you're interested in having the class, I would love for you to come and find us. Please. We are going to introduce you to our sound. I'm going to play a couple of things for you. Here's one of them.
Facing the lion is always positive. And so I ask you today, as we are going to be facing our lions or challenges of the week, what did you face this week that was challenging to you?
Our lion sound is always there because that is what we stand for. When you hear the lion sound. And I got a chance. Again, we want to thank my co-host Trish for all that she's done to bring together Vibe Talk. She is amazing. Thank you so much, Trish. I want to play something else for you as well. Vibe Talk has come together in such an amazing way.
If there's a gift of forgiveness, is there a gift of forgiveness? Just whenever she'd make me do the push-ups, if I fall on the ground, she'd make me get back up, do more and more and more.
And how did that make you feel?
It hurt.
So it hurt. It hurt. So are we talking about a physical hurt?
Both mentally and physically.
All this year we have been dealing with the book, Feelings Buried Alive Never Die. Feelings Buried Alive Never Die is all about your feelings. How to deal with them strategically, how to feel what you feel and let that be okay. We all give advice to other people, right? Yeah, people look for us to give them advice. But now, taking care of yourself, what do you find has been the best advice, past or present?
I would say that I'm stronger than I think.
What challenges have you recently faced that you have looked at now and you've overcome that challenge? What do you think?
Having to deal with like mental health at a young age.
Mm-hmm. So you've overcome that, obviously, because look at you and your intellect now.
I really overcame a really, really dark period in my life. Because it doesn't matter how many people you have supporting you or who love you, you need to make that decision and that choice to, change for the better. And although it's really hard and really scary, I'm really happy that I went through the struggles that I went through to really learn more about myself and become the person who I am today.
It's hard to ask for help, isn't it? Why is it that we feel like we can't ask for help? Because we want to conquer that lion by ourselves. But I want to tell you something. As you reflect, that sometimes that word can overpower you just like this. When you're facing your lion, it is okay to ask for help. It's hard for me because I'm not focused on me. So what do you need to change about that, Trish? You need to focus on yourself. How do we do that? We don't become blind to everything around us, but we have an incredible desire to help ourselves. You know how people say, may I help you? Ask yourself, may I help myself? Give yourself permission to help yourself. Because if you're always thinking about making the change, but never doing anything about it, you're never going to see that change. Facing the lion is always positive. And so I ask you today, as we are going to be facing our lions or challenges of the week, what did you face this week that was challenging to you?
And so there you have it. You have our Vibe Talk sound. Now, I want to talk a little bit more about the one-on-ones that we have. Good evening. We are at Vibe Talk After Hours. Good evening, and how are you? I will give you a wave. And this is for, is Sid Wake 2018. Thank you for joining Vibe Talk. We are here to let you guys know what we're offering. If you missed the podcast, it's going to be there for your liking. How are you tonight? And where are you from? So glad that you could listen. So, as we are live with you guys, when you come on, we don't want to put you on the spot. We just want you to know that we see you and we want to acknowledge you. We know that coming into a format you are not familiar with us, but we hope that tonight's broadcast has helped you just a little bit more. Please find and follow us on Facebook. We're on Facebook. Our one-on-one counseling is done by video. So whatever video you have, unless we will also give you a link. Because it's virtual, you can be virtual just about anywhere that you're going to get your signal from. You could be across the world, and if you have internet, we can set up video for you. And it costs you absolutely nothing. If you feel like that's something you want, and as you want it, do us a favor. Let us know. Our Vibetalk Direct Connect is 661-503-8993. Exclusively Vibetalk line. And we are doing one-on-one counseling. We also are doing group. So if you want to be in a virtual group, just put your name, DM, and say that you are DMing, direct messaging, or you're direct messaging me from Facebook, and we will let you know. We want to get more people involved, raising awareness for our wellness journey. Let's not be afraid to talk about mental and emotional health. These hearts stand for love and life. And if you know anybody, please tag them in this video. We know that our message does not fall upon deaf ears. We know that our message will get out. This is the best place to put something that you want, news that you want to get out. And we certainly want Vibe Talk to be at its fullest potential. Thank you all. Thank you for the page growth. We say good night to you. We hope that your weekend has been safe, your families are safe wherever you are around the world. Let us know where you're listening in from, and if you think that you're interested, Saturday evening we're going to get together to talk to you in this casual setting. I want you to feel comfortable, okay, and know that we are here for you. Thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate you more than you could ever know. We appreciate you. With that being said, we are going to say goodnight, and we wish you wellness. Please share, post, talk about, let us know that you've heard it. If you hear our podcast, could you do us a favor? In the comments below, can you put a heart? Maybe again, and I want to say this, you haven't lost anybody by suicide. Maybe you are a suicide survivor. But would you do it for somebody who has lost in that way? Because what if they would have had something like this? Maybe perhaps they would still be here. So we are offering this free to you. Thank you for all that you do to help us bring to you Vibetalk Facing the Lion podcast. Thank you for joining Vibetalk After Dark.
You're now listening to Katana B.
Because I don't want you just to make a resolution. I want you to think about
No intent to see last night. I didn't really feel right. It's my enemy telling me I can't do it. I was really about to lose it. Then I got the vibe with it. I really took my time with it. I really loved the ride with it. You really got the vibe with it. I took my time with it. I really loved the ride with it. Every time I come here and get the truth, I really get the vibe with it. Yeah, I really get a vibe with it. Yeah, whoa. Everybody see a better you when you get the vibe with it. Yeah, when you get the vibe with it. Yeah, whoa.
goals are not just saying something. It's about